As the days turned into weeks, Collin, Anthony, and Mary found themselves trapped in the depths of the abandoned warehouse. Their abductors seemed to revel in their suffering, constantly taunting them with threats and withholding basic necessities. The trio's spirits waned, and the darkness of their situation threatened to consume them. But within the depths of despair, hope flickered like a distant flame. Collin, the resourceful one, had been silently devising a plan for their escape. He had noticed small windows high up on the walls, their rusty frames barely visible in the dimly lit room. With sheer determination, he began to gather whatever materials he could find, preparing for their daring bid for freedom. Anthony, always the optimist, did his best to boost morale. He cracked jokes and shared anecdotes from their shared past, reminding them of the lives they had left behind. His infectious laughter echoed through the walls, momentarily drowning out the torment of their situation. His light-hearted demeanor served as a reminder that they were more than just prisoners, they were survivors. Mary, the quietest of the trio, was grappling with her own inner demons. The constant fear and uncertainty had taken its toll on her, but she drew strength from Collin and Anthony's unwavering determination. Their friendship had become a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkness. Together, they vowed to face whatever challenges lay ahead. In the dead of night, when their captors were presumably sleeping, Collin set their plan in motion. Armed with a makeshift ladder and hidden tools, he began the arduous task of reaching the small windows. Each step was a perilous dance with fate, the noise of his movements amplifying the risk of discovery. With bated breath, the trio watched as Collin wedged the ladder against the wall and began his ascent. The creaking of the rusty metal seemed to echo through the room, threatening to betray their escape attempt. Minutes felt like hours as Collin inched closer to the window, his hands gripping tightly onto the ledge. Finally, he reached the window, his heart pounding in his chest. He glanced back at Anthony and Mary, their eyes filled with anticipation. With a swift movement, Collin forced open the window, allowing a sliver of moonlight to pierce through the darkness. A rush of cool air filled their lungs, washing away the stale atmosphere of their captivity. One by one, they climbed through the narrow window, their bodies aching from the strain of their ordeal. They found themselves on the roof of the warehouse, surrounded by the night sky. It was a feeling of liberation, a taste of freedom that they had longed for. But their escape was not yet complete. The outside world was unfamiliar, a labyrinth of shadows and uncertainty. They had no means of communication, no knowledge of their location, and no idea of what dangers lurked beyond the warehouse walls. With cautious steps, they descended from the roof and began their journey, relying on their instincts and the flickering streetlights as their guide. Each passing moment brought them closer to the unknown, but they knew that they had defied the odds. Collin, Anthony, and Mary were no longer just victims. They were survivors who had triumphed over the nightmare that had consumed their lives. Their story would serve as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that hope can prevail even in the darkest of times. But what awaited them beyond the warehouse doors? Would they ever find solace in a world scarred by their past? The answers would unfold in the days and weeks to come, as Collin, Anthony, and Mary embarked on a journey of healing, redemption, and the pursuit of justice.